If you guys want to learn how to secure your financial future as well as make some money in the short term, keep watching this video. Alright, so you guys have obviously seen me talk about crypto and NFTs a lot this week, and that's not for no reason. The reason why I'm talking about it so much is that I truly think that this is an amazing opportunity for all of us, and also price action wise, everything is at all-time lows compared to pretty much every other time period of this year and most of last year. So prices are absolutely stalling, and that is when you want to buy. Obviously, we all know the Warren Buffett quote that when everyone is greedy, it's your time to stay away, and when everyone is scared, that's when you invest. Something along those lines, and that has never rang truer than it does in this particular situation. I woke up today to my dad barging into my room telling me that Solana has gone down about 25%. So I checked on the markets and I was absolutely astonished to see what had happened. Basically, if you guys don't know what Solana is, it's basically a cryptocurrency that is responsible for a big composition of the NFT marketplace, as well as just being a super solid crypto in general. It's about 10,000 times faster than Bitcoin, I believe. I might have butchered that number completely, but I know that it's much faster than Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. And I know that the price of Solana is very affordable. I mean, one token at the time of me recording this video is around $57, which is just a steal. I mean, pretty much anyone with a bank account can buy some Solana. And in terms of what exchanges I recommend to buy this Solana, I'd say buy it on either Coinbase or FTX. FTX would be my top pick because just by holding it in your wallet, you stake, which basically means that you generate SOL just by leaving SOL in your wallet, which is accumulative obviously, and it goes up over time. So that's why I recommend FTX the most, but Coinbase is probably the most popular. So if you guys want to go with popularity, definitely try out Coinbase because it's very reliable and it's pretty fast as well. So first I'm going to explain why Solana is going to go up in the short term. Number one, we have to understand what a flash crash is. I might put up a definition right here on screen, but it's basically a very quick time period where the price of an asset dives to meteoric levels, absolutely catastrophically bad, right? Just for that little period of time. And everyone panic sells, everyone is wondering why this is happening, doubting the fundamentals of the project, etc., etc. Meanwhile, me and you are simply standing back, staying calm, and buying more. And that is literally how you win. I've seen this countless times, even in my own short lifespan of investing. Every time I buy when everyone else panics, that is when I make money. Just when everyone's about to give up, that's when you have to buy. If investing was so easy and required no mental fortitude, then everyone would be doing it because it's basically free money if you want to look at it like that. So the fundamentals of Solana have not changed whatsoever. Nothing is different. The network is still one of the fastest in the world, one of the biggest, one of the quickest growing, one of the most impactful ones overall. The developers are amazing, and pretty much like there's no reason why Solana should be at the price that it was like a year ago. I mean, just in November or October, it was around $262. I remember, very vividly that it was at this kind of price. and now it's all the way down at like the $65 to $55 price range. So that is basically my explanation for why it's going to go up in the short term. In terms of a long-term explanation, that's more focused on cryptocurrency as a whole and the overall state of the market. So obviously the Fed has been printing money, inflation is skyrocketing at rates that we haven't seen since the Great Depression, housing is skyrocketing, gas, food, cars, all the things that we need can no longer be bought by a currency that used to be able to buy it. And that is how you know that inflation is absolutely here, and it's here to stay, I believe. Nothing is really happening. Many people are still out of work, but not necessarily because of the job market not having enough jobs. Now it's an inverse problem of people being used to being paid by the government for not doing anything and not wanting to work anymore. I know that this is a big problem now. So, with no one working, the GDP of the United States and globally tanking, and then inflation as well as the dollar losing its value at pretty much an exponential rate since 1971, which is when Richard Nixon essentially nixed gold. Since then, the dollar has been losing value because there's no gold standard, so the dollar is based on whatever you think it is. And for those who would say the same about crypto and Bitcoin, that's actually not true, because every cryptocurrency has a set amount of coins or tokens that are issued. So actually that's not true. Some of them actually are inflationary, which means that every year more coins are added to circulation. But the ones that we're talking about, like Ether, Bitcoin, and Solana, are all deflationary assets, which means that over time they will become scarcer and scarcer until there is almost none left for the public. So no one knows what's really going to happen. Obviously there is a lot of uncertainty with cryptocurrency, especially in a market like this, but I'm telling you guys, if you can live through a market as bad as this one, this is like a really, really bad market, right? If you can live through this and make it out the other side, it's almost certain that it will never go back to these kind of levels again. Because after a big bull run, it doesn't just go back to the old price. It kind of goes like this and then stays up like this until the next bull run. Like overall, these prices are not that low. If you look at the prices 3 years ago, they were probably not even a fraction of this. So everything needs to be put into perspective, and honestly, I'm just gonna go out on a whim and say that there's nothing really that great to buy besides cryptocurrency. There's nothing truly innovative. Like, in terms of stocks, for me at least, it's kind of like been there and done that, Every company is kind of doing the same thing in a state of stagnation. Even the big dogs like Apple, there's nothing truly revolutionary coming out of Apple at all. Like, there's really nothing going on over there. Tesla is a bit of a different story. Elon is actually doing big things, and investing in Tesla is basically like investing in Elon. But again, here's another thing. You can't stake Tesla or Apple. You can't generate income just by being a shareholder of these stocks. You could only do that with dividends and with staking crypto, which is why that's literally my favorite part about Solana and these other cryptos, is that you make money by holding. So this morning I bought a nice amount of SOL, which I'm happy about. And without this video getting on too long, I'm just going to recap real quick. I think that within the next 6 months you'll be able to double your money, and that's like pretty much a given, like truly a given. I'm going to put up a chart right here once again, but you guys are going to see what's happening. This is absolutely crazy. So make sure you dive in on this. I'm not going to probably address this again, but if you guys want to take my advice, go ahead. If not, it's up to you, but you're missing out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.